can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, sure. What's up?
There's something that's been bothering me lately. You need to be more considerate and aware of your surroundings.
Really? What's exactly been bothering you?
For instance, at my wedding rehearsal dinner last year, do you know how embarrassed Hayden was because of you?
What do you mean? I thought I behaved normally. Did I do something wrong?
You thought so, but that's the problem. You were completely oblivious and killed the mood several times. At your dad's birthday party, you did the same thing. Do you know how rude you were?
What? What did I do? I really didn't notice anything wrong.
You kept talking about yourself and didn't listen to anyone else. You were on your phone while your dad was giving a speech. And your mom cooked a special meal, but you didn't even have a single bite and stayed on your phone.
Well, I didn't mean to, but I guess I was on my phone.
You didn't mean to? That's not an excuse. You need to think about how your actions affect the whole family.
Yes, I thought I was doing my best.
Thinking is just in your own mind. To others, it doesn't seem that way. You need to be more humble and grateful to those around you, especially to Hayden. Your behavior is just embarrassing.
Oh no, I never intended to embarrass him.
Regardless of your intentions, that's how others see it. You need to be more careful. Otherwise, it'll be a problem for the whole family. As your sister-in-law, I'm telling you to be more responsible.
I understand. I'll be more mindful. But I don't agree with everything you're saying. I'm doing my best and I want you to acknowledge that.
Even if you think you're doing your best, if it doesn't come across, it means nothing. Unless you become more conscious, you'll keep causing problems in the family.
I understand. I'll try harder. But can you be a bit nicer too?
What? That is exactly what I mean by inconsiderate. When I give advice, you just say yes and follow it. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Think about how your actions impact the whole family. Olive, do you have a moment? It might be long.
Megan? I can't talk on the phone because I'm at work, but I can reply to your messages. What's up?
Well, I heard from Hayden. Did you buy an apartment?
Yes, I did.
So, it's true. Are you out of your mind?
Why?
Or do you just have no common sense? I always thought you were a bit dense, but this is extreme. You're just insensitive. Are you even aware of yourself?
What is this all about? Aren't you way over the line?
I'm just telling the truth, so it's fine. Who in their right mind buys a property before older siblings?
That's what this is about? But times have changed. I think everyone should do things in their own time.
Here we go with the times have changed talk. You should respect traditional values.
Traditional values?
This is why I don't want to deal with people with low IQ. Maybe you should redo your life starting from being your mom's womb.
You're pretty awful. I have no obligation to listen to you. Everyone has their own values. Don't force yours on me.
You're so headstrong. Stop talking back to me. I'm older and wiser than you. Just say, yes, I'm sorry, and leave it at that.
Even if it's coming from an older person, I can't always agree. Besides, Hayden's happy about my purchase.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he called me the other day. I told him I found a good place before I bought it. He said, "That's great, it's going to be tough, but hang in there."
So, what's your point?
The point is, he supports me.
Just because he agrees doesn't mean I do.
I've already moved in, so it's too late now.
Oh, I've got an idea. Then just give it to us.
Excuse me? What are you saying?
I'm saying give us the apartment. Have you become so stupid that you don't understand English anymore?
I'm just confused because what you're saying makes no sense.
Just do it. Pack up and leave by the end of the month. You guys are my slaves, so get out. Oh, leave all the furniture and appliances. You just give me everything I want. If I don't like it, I'll sell it and buy something else.
Yeah, right. Stop talking nonsense. You can't make such crazy demands. We have our own lives.
I'm not asking for your opinion. This is an order from your sister-in-law. Ever heard of seniority? When someone older wants something, the younger ones should just hand it over. That's for the good of the family.
No, I can't agree to that. If we give up this apartment, who's going to pay the mortgage? Do you understand how much of a burden that would be on us?
What are you talking about? Of course you and your husband will pay it. This is your payment to me for taking care of your parents in the future. This is your family duty.
I don't get it at all. I can't have a reasonable conversation with you. Why do you keep making such one-sided demands?
Your brain is too small to understand, huh? You might not get it, but this is important for the family. Anyway, it's decided, so get it done.
I told you. It's impossible. You can't just impose your selfish demands on us. We have our lives and plans. Ignoring that is completely unreasonable.
So you really won't give in, despite everything I've said? You seriously don't understand, do you?
I don't. The apartment is precious to my husband and me. It holds our dreams and efforts.
Well then, don't blame me for what happens next. You might regret it. Even if you do, none of my business.
What do you mean by that? What are you planning to do?
Oh, who knows? Use your little brain to figure it out. You most likely won't get it, though.
What are you going to do? Megan?
Hey, do you want to know something really important? I think you should definitely know this.
What is it?
I feel a bit sorry for you, but I'll tell you anyway. Your husband might be cheating on you. How miserable, buying a house only to get cheated on and divorced. How do you feel about knowing this?
Ugh, here we go again.
What do you mean, again?
Nothing, never mind.
Anyway, shouldn't you be thinking about your next steps?
Why is that?
Come on! I'm telling you, Andrew is cheating on you.
You contact me out of the blue with this outrageous claim.
What? You don't believe me?
If he's cheating, do you have any proof? Why do you think that in the first place?
I have his number, you know. So when I called him recently, he just spilled out all his complaints and frustrations about you. It was a non-stop rant.
I see.
As I listened to him, he said, "Just between us, there's someone else I'm interested in." I was dumbfounded, you know. But then with you as his wife, I could understand why. Oh, oops. He told me to keep it a secret. Silly me.
I see. You're making a fool out of yourself. And, do you have any proof?
Of course not. It was a phone call. I'm not tacky enough to record our conversation. Oh, but if I had recorded it, I could have played it for you. Sorry, I didn't think of that.
So, are you done now? I really don't want to waste any more time on this.
What? Your husband is cheating on you. Normally, you'd want to know more details or be upset, right? Or are you pretending to be calm but secretly crying?
No, I just don't have time to indulge in your lies.
What did you just say? I'm telling you the truth.
Whatever. I trust him much more than I trust anything you say. He shows me love every day and is a very honest person.
Even so, I'm telling you he's cheating. Where there's smoke, there's fire, you know.
That may be, but I trust him and have never felt suspicious. So I can't believe he's cheating. Your story isn't credible.
You're so annoying. I'm taking precious time to tell you this, and you don't believe me.
That's right. I see him every day. We talk, and I feel happy. Even if you married my brother, we hardly talk. It's obvious who I trust more.
What is this? I'm your senior in life. You completely deny my words. You're unbelievably stupid. Even as an in-law, being related to someone like you is embarrassing.
What you say is really harsh. I'm hurt, you know. I never feel any compassion from you.
Well, get hurt as much as you like. It's your fault for not listening to your elders.
Even if he were cheating, I can't trust someone who speaks so cruelly. No matter how much you insult me, I won't be shaken.
Fine. Whatever happens to you, it's none of my business then. Don't come crying to me later. You'll definitely regret this. Listen, Olive! There's something very serious going on. Hey, help me out here. Olive!
What's going on, Megan?
You finally replied! Hayden is asking for a divorce.
Oh my. A divorce? Why?
He thinks I'm cheating, and he's asking me to move out now.
Oh no. But if it's true, there's nothing you can do, right?
What are you talking about? Not cheating at all. It's a complete misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. But lying won't change anything. Why don't you just admit it and go through the divorce? I think it'll be better for him, too.
What is this? You don't believe anything I'm saying.
Is that all you wanted to say?
What?
There's no way I'd believe you. I know the truth.
What do you mean?
Hayden hired a private detective to look into you, and he found a lot of evidence of your affairs. And it wasn't just once or twice, but ongoing. Can you imagine how shocked he was? He told the whole family about it before confronting you, so we all know. I was surprised at first, but now it makes sense.
No way! So there's evidence and I can't escape?
Pretty much. So you should give up. Trying to escape or lying more won't solve anything. It's time to face reality.
Olive, you're going to help me cover this up. If we act quickly, we might still manage. We're family, so we should help each other, right?
Absolutely not. Why should I help you? Covering for your lies goes against my principles. I can't do something so dishonest.
Why not? I'm your sister-in-law. Help me out in this crisis. We're family. We should support each other.
Actually, it was me who talked to him about investigating your behavior. So there's no way I'm going to help you cover it up now. You need to accept the consequences of your own doing. You must take responsibility for your actions.
Wait, what? Are you saying this is all you're doing? Isn't it your fault I'm in this situation?
No, it's your actions that caused this. You're in this mess because you don't reflect on your behavior. It's all the result of your own actions.
But if you hadn't told him, this wouldn't have happened. You meddled, and now I'm suffering for it.
If you hadn't tried to get involved with my husband, this wouldn't have happened. This problem is entirely of your making. All the consequences stem from your actions.
What? How do you know about me and your husband? You shouldn't know about that.
He told me. He said he stayed in touch with you because you are his relative, but you constantly flirted, which he found disgusting. So I reported it to Hayden. Your actions are all out in the open. We know everything you've been doing.
Disgusting? There's no way he'd say that. No man has ever rejected my advances before. I was just a bit more persistent because it was the first time I was turned down. He doesn't realize how attractive I am.
So you admit you were trying to seduce him. You're finally owning up to what you did? Is that the truth?
Well,
You wanted to steal him, make him divorce me, and take the apartment. Isn't that your real plan? I see through everything you're trying to do. Your intentions are crystal clear.
You figured all that out without me saying anything?
You're really something else. Andrew is totally devoted to me. There's no room for you in his life. What were you even thinking trying to steal someone's husband? That's not something a decent person does.
I'm sorry. I really regret it. I'll be nicer to you, Olive. I'll change, so please forgive me. Can you say the affair was just harassment and cover for me?
I'm impressed you can say such things without meaning them. But I have no intention of forgiving you. Apologies are useless.
Please, don't say that. If Hayden divorces me, how will I live? I'm a housewife. I could end up homeless. We're family, right? Please, help me.
I don't want to waste my time on someone who's becoming a stranger. And I could never like someone who tried to steal my husband.
Oh no.
When I refused to give you the apartment, you said I'd regret it. But it looks like the one regretting now is you. Ah, so dumb.
I was overconfident then. I'm sorry. I'm reflecting on it. Give me another chance. I sincerely apologize for everything.
I've told you, apologies are useless. I can't trust you anymore. Your words have no value now. You need to show change through actions, not words. Figure out what to do next on your own. I'm done talking to you. It's a waste of time. I have more important things to do. Unlike you, I have a family to support.
Wait! Don't just end it like this. At least help me figure out what to do next. Please, don't push me away. Come on, Olive. I thought you'd help me. Why are you so cold? Please, at least listen a little more. Without you, what will I do?
I spread the messages Megan sent to Andrew to all my family and relatives. As a result, her affair quickly became known throughout the family. She faced a lot of criticism from everyone. Hayden formally apologized to Andrew and me. He was deeply hurt by her betrayal, which made me sad too. However, he soon moved on and, after apologizing to us, vowed to start afresh. After the divorce, Megan struggled to survive. Her luxurious lifestyle changed drastically, and now she's constantly trying to save money. When she's short on cash, she even works at shady jobs. At family gatherings, when her topic comes up, people feel sorry for her but also say she got what she deserved. She's now living a miserable life as a result of her actions. Knowing how she's suffering gives me a bit of satisfaction. Andrew and I have since regained our peaceful life. We realized just how much her presence negatively impacted us. We are now genuinely happy every day. Good morning, hon.
Morning, babe.
You're still in bed, aren't you?
No way. I'm already up and running.
Oh, my bad. We decided to spend time with each other's family separately the day before the wedding, so I thought you'd be taking it easy.
Yeah, I get it. Tomorrow's already the big day. We've been getting things ready while working. It feels like it came in a flash.
True. By the way, about Shannon, can she make it to the wedding?
Unfortunately, no.
Still not possible.
I've tried convincing her several times, but she just doesn't want to come, no matter what.
I see. She really dislikes me, huh?
She's such a strange little sister. You haven't done anything, but she just avoids you.
I can kind of understand her feelings. She's been so attached to you, right? She must be feeling like I'm taking you away from her.
Indeed, she used to stick to me when we were young. She even said she'd become my bride when she grew up.
Sounds like the typical case of a brother complex.
She's already an adult, so I wish she'd start distancing herself from me a bit.
I wonder if I'll ever get along with her.
Not sure. She's pretty stubborn. Don't stress yourself out about it, though.
But we're going to be sisters-in-law. I'd prefer if we could have a good relationship. I was hoping to have a chat with her at the wedding. It's a pity she can't make it.
Oh well, but, come to think of it, maybe it's a good thing that she's not coming.
Why's that?
She tends to throw tantrums when things don't go her way since she was young. When she gets emotional, she might do something unpredictable. Seeing you in a wedding dress might trigger her jealousy. She could lash out suddenly.
That's pretty scary.
That's why I think it's better she won't be there in a way. Let's just enjoy our day. Probably Mom and Dad are secretly relieved that she isn't coming too. You guys can work things out after the wedding.
I guess so.
So we'll meet in the lobby of the wedding hall at 3 p.m. tomorrow, right?
Right.
I'm starting to feel nervous already.
Didn't you just say, let's enjoy our day?
Yeah, let's have a blast.
Sure. See you tomorrow.
Hi, Macy. I told Walter that I'd skip the wedding, but guess what? Surprise! I came all the way. I mean, I wasn't planning to miss it in the first place. I've got a huge mission, you know. Well, I bet the reception's already started now. You probably won't even notice my message. Macy, I'm not letting you get away with this for sure. You, a 30-something old hag, stealing my beloved brother. I don't know what tricks you pulled on him, but I won't let a woman like you take him away from me. I'm gonna protect him with my life. I'll mess up your wedding big time. You're probably flashing that stupid smile cluelessly right now. I'll drag you down to hell in a split second. I'm coming over there now to give you a big celebration. Just wait and see. It's gonna be a blast.
Babe, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm in the dressing room right now, changing.
Did you get hurt?
I'm fine. I almost tripped and fell on my face, though. Wearing an unaccustomed dress and high heels is dangerous.
I almost had a heart attack.
It was really disappointing, you know. My hair and makeup were perfectly done, and now they're all messed up.
You looked so beautiful. It's really a shame.
I left everything to you. How's it going there? Is the reception going to be cancelled now?
Well, considering the situation, we couldn't really continue after what happened, so we had to cancel it and ask everyone to leave.
I guess that was expected. They must be upset about being sent home in the middle of it.
No, actually, they were feeling very sorry for me. Everyone witnessed what happened.
I see. It's a shame the reception was getting so lively and then it was interrupted. So, did you find Shannon?
Well, she's nowhere to be seen. I searched everywhere inside.
I guess she ran off somewhere.
She's so disruptive. I saw her suddenly barge into the hall. And then she threw a wedding cake at you. What the heck was she thinking?
Speaking of that, I checked my phone earlier and got a message from her.
Oh, from her?
Yeah.
I thought she didn't have your number.
I gave it to her when we first met. We never kept in touch, though. I'm dumbfounded to see a bunch of messages she sent me during the reception.
What did she say?
It seems she had been planning a surprise for today for a while now.
Surprise? But it wasn't a surprise. It was a destruction.
She wrote something like, "Don't take my beloved brother, you old hag," and "I'm going to mess up your wedding." They were like threats.
A notice of destruction.
She's obsessed with you way more than I thought. I felt chills reading those messages.
This is getting abnormal. You better stay with your parents tonight.
Yeah, I plan to.
We don't know what else she might pull off. It's better to lay low at their place for a while.
That sounds like a good idea. They're worried sick too.
Once things settle here, I'll head to you. Show me the messages when I get there.
Sure. Also, there's something about her I want to confirm with my office.
With your office?
I'm a bit curious about something. I called the HR manager earlier, asking him to check specific documents tomorrow. I'll explain the details later.
Got it.
Operation success. You look like a ghost covered in cake. Your hair was completely white. Hilarious. I didn't want to get scolded by my parents, so I bailed right away. Too bad your wedding was cancelled. If you learned your lesson, give up on my brother, okay? It's audacious for an old hag like you to get involved with him. Seriously, things have been going great lately. Graduating from college this year and finally getting a job offer after a tough hunt. Once Walter divorces you, he'll probably come back home. I'll keep living happily with my beloved brother. By the way, you don't reply at all. Are you ignoring me? Meh, whatever. Probably too devastated by the cancelled wedding. You can't even bother checking your phone, huh? I don't know where you are right now, but I never want to see your face again. Just get lost.
Hon, I got another message from Shannon.
Oh no.
I was in the shower and didn't notice it earlier. It sounds like she believes you and I are breaking up.
Jeez. I'll be there soon. Wait for me. I'll have to sort out that insane sister of mine.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Hey, Walter.
Shannon, where are you now?
I'm at the M Hotel near the venue.
You're hiding in a hotel? Dad and Mom have been looking for you everywhere. Come home soon.
No way. I'm scared of them. I don't want to go back just to get lectured.
After throwing the wedding cake at the bride, it's no surprise they're mad at you. On top of it, the wedding was cancelled because of you. I won't let this slide.
I did it for your sake, bro.
My sake?
You've been deceived by Macy, you know. I saved you from that witch.
I'm not being deceived and never asked you to save me. For the record, I asked her to marry me.
Oh yeah? What's good about that old and unattractive woman? She's not suitable for you at all.
Are you mocking the woman I chose to spend my life with?
I just spoke the truth. It would have been better if you had consulted me before popping the question.
For what?
If you had, I could have strategically stopped the wedding from happening from the start.
You're determined to mess up my marriage, huh?
That depends on the person, you know. I won't allow you to marry anyone I don't approve of. I won't ever accept it if you marry an old lady like Macy.
Why do I need your permission anyway?
Because ever since I was little, my dream was to become your wife. When I learned that siblings couldn't get married, I was devastated, you know. When you choose your wife, you need to consider my opinion.
I don't care about your opinion. You'd complain no matter who it was.
Hey, can you come pick me up?
Why all of a sudden? It's not far from the venue to home. You can go back by yourself.
But I'm scared to go back alone.
Whatever.
Dad and Mom are still mad at me, right? It'd make me feel better if you went back with me, so drive me home.
I told you before, you did something deserving of reprimand. Plus, I'm at work, so I can't come. Stop hiding and just go home by yourself already.
You're lame. By the way, you're leaving Macy, right?
No, I'm not.
What? But the wedding got cancelled. Aren't you coming back home?
That's because of some insane person, but we're already married. I'm going to stay with her.
No! You must divorce her.
Never.
You won't be happy with that woman, you know. You'll definitely regret it.
Instead of worrying about me, you better start worrying about yourself.
Why? What do you mean?
I think Macy will contact you later. I have to go now.
What? Why would she contact me? Walter! Never mind. I guess she's just gonna complain about the cake thing. It's her fault anyway. Even if she contacts me, I'm not gonna apologize.
Hi, Shannon. You've been texting me a few times since yesterday. Sorry I haven't replied.
What do you want? If it's about the wedding cake, I'm not going to apologize. It's your fault for entrapping my brother.
Huh?
If it weren't for you, he would have been mine. I'm letting you off easy with just ruining your wedding.
Well, we can talk about that later. I'm contacting you for something important today.
What is it?
You're about to graduate from university, right?
Yeah, so?
You struggled to find a job and finally got an offer, correct?
What about it?
It's really a pity.
Geez, cut to the chase. My job has nothing to do with you anyway.
Turns out I have a lot to do with it.
How so?
You lost your job.
What?
I might need to reconsider my approach to the recruitment interview. Hiring someone like you is a big problem.
Shut up! Why should I be told that by you?
You don't even know the name of your future employer's CEO?
Name of the CEO?
I thought I had seen your name at work, so I asked HR for the list of new hires.
What?
I was right. Your name was on it. I was surprised that my sister-in-law was a new hire at my company, but it was completely unexpected that she'd throw a wedding cake at the wedding.
Hold on. You're the CEO of S Corporation?
That's right.
But you're still in your 30s. The CEO at that young age?
Aw, how sweet of you to call me young. You called me an old hag not so long ago.
This is the first time I've heard about this.
That's odd. I'm sure I introduced myself properly when we met for the first time with your parents. I guess you weren't listening.
Who wants to listen to the thief who stole my beloved brother?
That thief is also the CEO of the company you got hired at.
You're just messing with me, right?
If you doubt it, why don't you check the official website? My photo and name should be on the About Us page.
No way.
So, Shannon, I'll be revoking your job offer.
I am so sorry. I sincerely apologize for throwing the wedding cake at you. Please, just don't take away my job offer.
Oh, poor thing. But you think you can get away so easily with what you've done?
How was I supposed to know? I had no idea you were the CEO. I went through a lot to land a job at S Corporation. If I knew you were the big boss, I wouldn't have done it.
Even if I weren't, what you did is unacceptable as a person.
Oh, no.
And you know, it's not just Walter and I who suffered because of you. Our families and the guests who were looking forward to our wedding too. And not to forget the staff who prepared for it. You trampled on the feelings of many and wasted precious time.
So, I'm apologizing for it. Please don't revoke the job offer.
It's unfortunate, but it's been decided after discussions with HR. You'll receive a notice via email soon. Good luck with job hunting again.
That's impossible. You know, there aren't many companies hiring new grads. You're the CEO, and yet, are you trying to ruin young people's futures? Are you okay for your sister-in-law to be jobless?
That's not my concern. As the CEO, I can't hire you knowing you have a serious issue.
This is ridiculous. Just when I thought my plan was a success.
Wait, I'm not done. I'll be charging you compensation.
Compensation? Why do I have to pay for that?
Throwing a cake at someone can be considered as an assault or a battery after the threats you sent me. I could have filed a police report. But when I talked to your parents, they begged me not to charge you since you're still a student. In return, they promised to have you pay compensation.
How am I supposed to pay? I'm just a student.
We're well aware of that. They agreed to cover it for now. You owe them, so you better work hard and repay it quickly, okay?
No way!
I have a meeting to attend now. Speak later.
Wait, Macy! Please don't leave me like this.
Hun, are you free now?
Yeah, I'm on break now. What's up?
I just got a call from Dad. Shannon's facing expulsion from the university.
Holy cow.
I was surprised too. It seems she messed up a lot even on campus.
What did she do?
She barely attended classes and was just goofing around. She was almost failing and was desperate to graduate, especially after securing that job offer. She cheated during the final exams and got caught.
Whoa. So it didn't matter if her job offer was revoked or not. She couldn't even graduate to begin with.
That's right.
What's her plan now?
She'll probably find a part-time job. She's in debt to mom and dad for the compensation payment, so she has to work regardless of whether full-time or not.
True.
She caused quite a bit of trouble for you.
Yeah, but I've learned from this too. I need to be more cautious in hiring decisions. I'm planning to revise the interview process with the HR manager.
Oh, wow.
You too had a lot to deal with. You had to apologize to the wedding venue and guests for the sudden cancellation. It was quite a hassle.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you're okay with it, to throw another wedding reception as a way of apology. Of course, the expenses will be covered by me.
Fantastic.
All right then. I should get back to work now.
Okay, have a good day at work.
You too, babe.
Shannon faced a nightmare of debt afterward. Apart from my compensation, she also had to pay damages to the bridal shop and the wedding venue. Since the wedding dress I wore was a rental from a shop, she had to pay for the cleaning costs. She was also charged by the venue for the ornaments, which she damaged as she hastily fled the scene following the cake incident. Upon seeing the bill, she apparently turned pale. It's the consequence of her own actions, so she brought it upon herself. Ultimately, her parents footed the bill, but they made it clear they'd recover the full amount from her. Since losing the job offer, she recently started working part-time. No matter how much she works, all her earnings will likely go towards repaying her debts. As for me, I'm happily living in an apartment near my workplace with my love. Things are going well at work, and I aim to balance my professional and personal life, intending to enjoy each day to the fullest.